critic for inviting me. This list is in ascending order, meaning we've kept the most shady fails till last. Enjoy. Number 20. Lying about his greed agenda. Many of you may know by now Rich is a greedy man, but Rich hates that people find him greedy, so he tells lies. Out of nowhere Rich asked his followers if it would be okay if he made 5 videos per day.
How could you possibly handle that? Seems like you would get burnt out and the quality would go down.
I figured out a way to cut rendering time down to a third. That was really what was holding me back. Now it's solved.
So Rich claims here the only thing that was stopping him from making 5 videos per day in the past was rendering time? Clearly a lie, seen as Rich uses the most powerful i7 processor on the planet.
Well. Look at what we have here. Is that a Core i7 5960X with 8 cores in this processor and hyper-threaded, so it has 2 threads per core, 20 megabytes of L3 cache? Yep, this is the top-of-the-line Core i7 that you could buy right now.
The real reason Rich did this is because his view numbers were down over 40%, so Rich spammed his viewers with 5 videos per day for a week. After his numbers got back to normal, he stopped. Rich only cares about money, not his subscribers. Number 19. Spreading DX12 misinformation. In this occasion Rich made this video about EA wanting DirectX 11 to become obsolete.
Johan Anderson, who is the technical director for Frostbite, kind of had a silly-ass moment on Twitter the other day, talking about DirectX 12. What do I mean? Well, this is what he tweeted. Would like to require Windows 10 and DirectX 12 Windows Display Driver Module 2.0 as minimum spec for holiday 2016 games. So that means minus a couple million people or a few million people, all the other tens of millions of PC gamers who still have like 780 Ti's, their cards won't work with the games you want to release? It's just not realistic, man.
He told everyone DirectX 11 GPUs won't work with DirectX 12 games. This is false.
On April 11th, Reviewtechusa picked up on the story, and he did a video on the subject. And to be honest, I felt like his video was like 75% of just flat-out wrong misinformation. There are literally hundreds of articles dating back well over a year that have made it clear that you do not need to buy a new GPU to run DX12 games. You do not need to buy a new GPU to take advantage of DX12.
Number 18. Betrayal of Mundane Matt. So Reviewtechusa and Mundane Matt used to make a show together called The Verdict, but it wasn't making Rich enough money. Look at these tweets.
What happened to The Verdict, Rich?
Wasn't doing the numbers I wanted it to be honest.
Would have been nice if you conveyed that message to me, Rich.
Rich never even had the decency to tell Matt he cancelled the show. Later Rich started damage controlling. He said he was too busy to make the show with Matt even though he clocked over 40 hours on Steam in 2 weeks. Exposed. Number 17. Review Anything USA, flip-flopping. Rich's channel is supposed to be about tech, right? But on many occasions Rich has suggested he wants to cover all news, not just tech. His fans keep rejecting this idea, but that won't stop Rich.
So I'm asking you, would you rather me put everything on Reviewtechusa, as long as the titles are plain as day and clear as crystal, or would you rather have it on a second channel? It's up to you.
Rich specializes in clickbait news. He knows there is more money to be made covering non-tech news. He asked his fans if they want this, they said no. Then later he said screw it and did non-tech news anyway. Fuck the fans, right? Number 16. President of Sony Shuhei Yoshida called Rich so stupid. Even major CEOs think Rich is a fraud. Rich made this video prior to the 8th gen consoles being released.
I'm going to start off this video by saying this. I got all of this information from very, very reliable sources. Because the networks on both the PS4 and Xbox One right now are in shambles. Now you're probably thinking, why is the PS4 network in shambles? I'll get to that one last, because you're going to